Hey guys, Lightning Snake here, back with a new video, and hope you guys are having a great day. This is taking me a lot longer than I thought it would have, but this is the myth, legend, and lore of the cards of Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm not going to show you guys what the card is actually going to be at first. I want you guys to guess what type it's going to be. I'm going to give you guys some hints on what it could be. So is known by 3 different names. Need more than 1 card to win, less than 7 card to win. Shown on the very first episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! And then shown again on the boat ride to Duelist Kingdom. If you guys know what this card is, comment down below and hope you guys are right. If you guys are right, awesome. But if you guys are wrong, better luck on the next episode. So this is going to be a small series. Not a small series, maybe a longer series of cards that I actually have or might have. I'm not sure how many episodes I'm going to be doing, but definitely going to be a lot more. I'm definitely going to try start getting into longer videos. I don't want to keep doing shorts. I love doing shorts, but I also want to do longer videos. So let me know what other cards you guys want me to do. And if I have them, I would do them too. I will also do other stuff that I don't have. But for right now, I'm doing the stuff that I know. Eventually until I get better. And I know my editing skills and thumbnail skills are terrible. So I would definitely come back to these videos and redo them and make newer versions of them. So let me know what I should do. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Exodias, the Forbidden one, the Sealed one. Let me know if you guys got the answer right down below in the comment section. So I actually don't have Exodia physically, but I do have the legendary Exodia Incarnate. And not gonna lie, I actually like this card a lot. It's one of my main cards I play in Master Duels. So this card is, you can only summon this card by sacrificing one of your Exodia cards. So once you play one, like let's say the left arm of Exodia, you send that card to the graveyard, you could summon this card, the legendary Exodia Incarnate, and he gains 1,000 attack points for every Exodia card in the graveyard. So if there are 4, he gains 4,000 attack points and 4,000 defense points. So that's a pretty good card to have if you have a lot of pieces of Exodias in your graveyard. But at the end of your turn, you're also weakening him because you had to put one of the Exodia cards back in your hand. So it's a pretty good card to have, especially to help you summon Exodia kind of faster. Especially if you have this one trap card called, I think, a Bribilate or something like that. Let me know if I'm wrong. But this trap card, what it does is it's a continuous trap card. So once you activate it, you could send any of the Exodia cards in your hand or deck to the graveyard, and you could pick one monster on your field or your opponent field, like I'm showing you guys here. So if I actually did that, I could send that card back to my opponent's hand while I send part of Exodia down to the graveyard. So that means he also gains more attack points. So if he already at 4,000, that means he gains 5,000 attack points because there's another Exodia card in the graveyard. And then at the end of your turn, you gain one of the cards back into your hand. That's one of the faster ways to, I believe, to get Exodia to be able to get Exodia and win the duel. But it's also a good way to get rid of of your opponent's stronger monsters. So like if your opponent had like a 4,000 attack point card and you only have 3,000 attack point card like Exodia, you could activate that trap card and that card go back to the hand. So it's just really good to have, in my opinion. I learned that you don't fumble like I did in some of my duels. Okay, so Exodia was really hard to get on the first on the yeah, Exodia was really extremely hard to get because there were only printed in ultra rare rarities, but later on became reprinted in lower rarities, so now they're a lot easier to get. So here is the lore of Exodia. Exodia was at first a beast of such incredible and intimidating might that he was split up into 5 distinct parts, each one of them chained and sealed away by magic from all the other monsters, hence the Forbidden One, that would have prevented his power from ever being used again. Simon used Exodia against Zark Necrophage against when he was equal. However, Exodia was defeated because he drew his power from Simon, a single more man, where Zark has his own power source. And as a result, you need all 5 cards reunite in your hand to gain the tremendous power of Exodia for the automatic win in don't matter the situation. And then the origin of Exodia and appearance seem to be reference to the famous Egyptian legend of Osiris, was the god Egypt believed brought them civilization such as the knowledge and culture farming and establishing the line of pharaohs. However, his brother Set was jealous and betrayed him by cutting him into several pieces, which were then scattered across Egypt. Osiris' wife, Isis, recovered the pieces and brought him back to life long enough for them to bear a son, Horus, before Osiris departed to the land of the dead, where he became the ruler. And then there's another card called Exodia Necros, had to be summoned via contract with Exodia, but there had to be pieces of Exodia in the graveyard so he could remain on the field. So he gains 500 attack points during each of the player's standby phase and cannot be destroyed by battle by spell or trap effects. But if all 5 pieces of Exodias are not in the graveyard, he is automatically destroyed. So then, like I said, he was shown on the very first episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! When Yugi Moto vs. Kaiba, and then shown again with when Yugi made the most dumbest decision ever, and that by letting Weevil hold his most prized possession card, I believe, and he threw them in the ocean. That to me was the stupidest thing he could have done. And then he is shown again in Battle City by a hunter. So in the dub version, Yugi won by destroying all the copies of the Exodia cards from Chain of Destruction. But in the dub version, he ripped the cards up because there are invisible ink on the cards. But in the Japanese version, he deleted them up because they were all counterfeits. So then Kaiba faces Exodia again when his father summoned Exodia Necros. But he won by getting rid of all the Exodia pieces in the graveyard, and the Necross was automatically destroyed. And then he was shown in Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds when by the possessed Yubel possessed Marcel Broncos. But once he obtained the Sacred Beast, he gave the Forbidden One cards to Ardrain Gecko as part of a deal. So then in Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, Yusei Fudo compared the Earthbound Immortals to Exodia, though he was likely using the size and similar body shapes of Exodia and Earthbound Immortal Apu as his main comparison. So let me know how I did in this video, and let me know if I made any mistakes. And I know I probably did make some bad mistakes. All this information is from yugioh.fandom.com. This is where I got them all, and let me know how I did. Please leave a like, and let me know what other cards you guys want me to do this stuff on. I will definitely try my best at trying to at least post once every week or twice every week, but don't hold my words against me. I will try my best. Hope you guys are having a great day. Please leave a like, comment down below, and have a great day. Bye. And subscribe.